We got Hank Lundy, who won extremely convincingly against Angelo Santana. And we have Chris Caban on the line and Errol. So Hank, what's your first thoughts on your big victory on Showtime?
Oh man, it felt good. Went in there and we made a big statement, let the world know. Yeah. I was just letting we put on a good show, letting the world know, that our next quest is for a world title. We rated at 140 and at 135 top 10 in the world.
Excellent, man.
Okay, yeah, man. It was a great performance, man. And you did exactly what people expect you to do. You got the victory of a hard hitting puncher, and that wasn't easy. A lot of people have been saying that how come it wasn't the old Hank that you could have stopped him. What do you have to say about that?
Well, sometimes people see different things in the ring as we fighting, but as I looked at the fight, and got done, I felt as though the same thing could have happened. I would have put a little bit more pressure on him. A lot of people see different things in there, but I felt as though too after the fight, after I looked at it and analyzed it, I said, I was hurting this guy with body shots, backing him up. If I'd have put it on a little pressure, I could have stopped him, because I seen a couple times where he went against the rope and was kind of like, grimacing from the body shot. So it could have happened, but it's a learning experience, and you keep on learning at the end of the day,
Yeah.
Like I told everybody, I started boxing at the age of 18, turned pro at the age of 23. So everything in there is a learning experience. I'm still learning on the job.
Well, what I said on my Facebook page before you entered the ring, I said, Hank has to box this guy, give him angles, wear him down to the body. And you ticked all the boxes. You ticked, as far as I'm concerned, you ticked all the boxes.
Yeah, we went in there, that's exactly what we did. I felt as though if it went twin, he'd have been gone, because he started fading. I started coming on strong at the end of the rounds, and, if it went 12, I would have knocked him out for sure.
What was you saying to Don King beforehand?
Oh, well, I was, me and Don, he didn't know I was from Philadelphia, He thought I was from Rhode Island. I said, no, I'm from Philly, but after that, I told him, only in America. I was just messing with him, playing with him, and letting him know Hammer and Hank is real, not a fluke.
Okay. The truth. Was it easier than you expected?
Well, a lot of people could say on paper, that the fight's going to be easy, but it's the fighter that have to go in there, stay disciplined, and handle the job. I've read, I was favored in Vegas, bet odds to win the fight, but at the end of the day, you got to go in there and do it, because this man was coming off a loss, and I knew he was coming in there hungry. So it's like this, the old saying that the old headers always tell me in the gym. I was saying, most people say, when he came to fight a good fight, coming off a loss, so I expect him to come out and be tough, but like they tell you, like the old time used to tell me in the gym, when a cattle get out the cage, you put them back and keep them in check, and that's exactly what happened.
You did your thing in there, man. You look very accomplished in there, as far as I was concerned. I was shocked when everybody was saying what they were saying, but I think everybody was going around saying, man, Hank's gonna do this, do that, and I think they was sort of like estimating you to do something that wasn't probably logical, because the guy was tough.
Yeah, he was game, but like I said, at the end of the day, the guys who've been in there fighting, they somewhat different. They not on my level, the paper will say, but you can't judge a book by its cover sometimes,
So what's next? So what's Hank? It seems like the machine's behind you now, and like it looks like Hank Lundy's on the decline. You just knocked off Joe and you knocked off this big puncher. And the fight, some of the fight fans don't know this guy was a very dangerous, capable guy. So what's next for Hank Lundy?
Well, I'm gonna say it like this, If you look at my track record in my career, I fought nothing but punches.
Yeah.
Nothing but big punches. But I know how to deal with them. But on that note, I have a win over the WBA champ Richard Abreu. I beat him when I was 16-0. They say after this fight, I go to number 2 and number 1 in the WBA. let's link up and fight. You know, if not, you know, I have a date coming up on ESPN in the main event in Vegas. You know, I'm looking forward to that fight. Then after that, let's get ready for the world title.
Wow.
Okay.
Which champion you targeting?
Listen, you know, with me, it don't even matter. Anybody that got a belt, the Russian, Provokanov, you know, Ricky Burns, you know, Richard Abreu, the 135 champ with the WBC belt. You know, it don't matter. You know, with me, first and foremost, I'm willing to fight any and everybody. You know, I got the resume. I've been doing it my whole career. Ain't nothing gonna change just because I'm in the driver's seat now. You know, I'll just tell these guys to step up and let's get it.
Okay, so you're prepared to fight at 135 and 140 right now?
I'm fighting at both 135 and 140. You know, it ain't nothing.
I hear that.
So, hey, Hank, tell me something. What weight class was that fight? I'm confused. They were saying was it lightweight or light welterweight?
No, it was lightweight, 135. I weighed in at 135.
Yeah, because I was confused, man, because, like, I remember last time we talked to you, it was like, yeah, you're attacking the 140 class, and now you've gone back to the 130. Is this better for you? I don't know. What you want to do? Like, are you staying here, or are you going up? What's up with the...
I'm going to put it like this, man. It's like, whatever one I have my opportunities at, you know, I'm rated top 10 in both weight classes. I'm rated top 10 at 135. I'm rated top 10 at 140. So, you know, I'm going to keep on fighting at both. You know what I mean? I'm blessed to do both. You know, I feel strong at both, you know. So, hey, the sky's the limit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, definitely, yeah, for real. Definitely, sky's the limit. It's all looking good. Your first pay-per-view thing on Showtime, and then, hey, Hank's gone through. Hey, when do you think you're going to get out there next? Sometime this year? Because it took a while.
But you repeat that again?
When do you think you're going to be fighting next?
Well, I just told you, I'll be going back in April. Right back on in April.
Oh, you're back in April. Okay, and hopefully, what, is that going to be a world title?
Yeah.
Is that for the...
No, actually, that fight is going to be an ESPN fight. You know, I'm actually being the main event. My manager is trying to get everything together with that. You know, they gave me the call, said they wanted me to fight in Vegas. So, you know, our whole thing is staying busy, you know, and that's what we're going to do. It don't matter what we fight on. It's TV. Let's stay busy. That's all.
Okay. Yeah. For real. Hey, so manager James Prince is going well. Your new management, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, everything going well. You know, like you can see, I'm focused. I ain't worrying about nothing. The only thing I got to do go in there and do is fight. You know, and that's the key thing.
Yeah, you look like you're in a good place with your boxing right now. You look like you're in a good place with your boxing.
Okay.
I enjoyed the performance, man. I thought you put it out there, man. I thought you was good in there, man. Like, you framed combos and, like, there was no fear of his punching power. You stood there and banged with him. Sometimes you got hit by the guy. You had no fear. You didn't flinch. It was a good performance, man.
Yeah, it was a good performance, but, you know, there's a lot of things, you know, some things I've seen I could close the show, you know, but like I said, at the end of the day, you know, you learn on the job. Like, most of these guys I'm fighting, this guy was, a 3-time Olympic gold medalist, whatever, you know, but, you know, I'm blessed at the end of the day because you think about it, like I told you, I started boxing at the age of 18, and I turned pro at the age of 23. I'm not supposed to be here right now, but I am. Hard work and determination.
Yeah.
Yes, congratulations on the win, man.
Appreciate the love, bro. Thank you.
And who do you want next? Want any other champions?
Oh, man. It don't matter, man. Anybody that got a belt at 135 and 40, let's get it. You know, I hold no punches. You know, it could be the Russian, Provokanov, Danny Garcia, you know, what's the other guy name? What's the other cat name? Lamont Peterson.
Miguel Vasquez.
You know, what's the other guy? Ricky Burns.
Miguel Vasquez.
You know, listen, it don't matter. You know what I mean? What's the other boy? Richard Abreu. I want them all, man. I can even go up to 47 too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I take Madonna. Give me Madonna. You know what I mean?
What about Omar Figueroa? He just got a belt. I would love to see that fight.
Yeah, I'd take that belt from him too. Yeah, I want no. Yeah.
Can you still make 135 pretty good?
Yeah, I can make 135 on ease. I weighed in 135 on the button.
Okay.
It was a lightweight, Chris. That's why I'm surprised. It was a lightweight fight. Hank can go 3 weights. Lightweight, lightweight, and welter.
Okay. Yeah.
Boy.
You know, it ain't no thing for me, man. You know, we disciplined. We stay in the gym all year round, so it's not hard, you know, to take the weight off. You know, we become professionals, and this is what we do. So you should take the weight off and do it the right way. You be nice and strong. I felt good though.
I want that rematch with Molina because I felt you had him.
Oh man, listen, he know what the deal is now. See, the thing about that, now you got a mature, you know, hungry, ain't no playing in the ring. Hank Lundy is a different look, and this time, you know, he'll get stopped.
Yeah, he made some comments on the Twitter last night after the fight.
What did he say?
Basically, he put a picture of you and him up, and he was like, "You remember?"
Yeah, but the thing about it, you know, the thing about what he doing, he cherry picking. He knows the kid about to run into some big money, and he trying to make himself irrelevant. Like I told him I've been wanted that fight, but you know he been running and ducking. So when I get a world title, don't try to knock on my door. I don't respect that. Don't cherry pick me. We could have been for it. I had plenty of dates we could have been for, and he been running.
No doubt. Well, the thing is, you're in the ascendancy right now compared to Molina, so you know he needs you more than you need him, really and truly, right now.
Exactly. I've been telling the world that. Yeah, I mean they see it. He needs me. You know.
Yeah, man. Looking good, boy. Champagne, holiday. So Hank, who was your sparring partners going into this fight? Are you still in the band camp with Adrian Broner?
Oh no. I was in Philly, man. You know, I had to get my Philly sparring, you know, to get me prepared for this fight. Ain't nothing like that home sparring. You know, that's I sparring. You know, we could hurt each other, but when you get Philly sparring, man, that you ready for a championship fight, man. When you're in your hometown, man.
You guys go hard at sparring in Philly, man. You go hard.
Yeah, you got to be right, but then again, you got to know how to box and when to turn it up, and you know, and show a little punching power every now and then, you know. Yeah.
So since you're tight with Adrian Broner, what do you think went wrong for him in his last fight against Maidana?
You know, the homie, what he should have did, you know, turned him and not been on the ropes, you know, and kept him in the middle of the ropes. That's what I thought he was going to do, you know, but everything, you know, it didn't turn out that way, you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to seeing him fighting him again, you know, if it do happen.
You think he can change the result?
What you said?
You think he can turn the result around this time?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, you know, everything's a learning experience, and I think, you know, he learned from that, you know, and I think this time he'll actually probably get him out of there, to tell you the truth.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Hey, Hank, so, see Don King, yes, you knocked off one of Don King's fighters. Don King's still around in boxing. How was it fighting on a Don King card, or it wasn't nothing special? What do you think? Because I actually thought when you get to the results, I thought if it was going to the cards, you might have some trouble there, but it was no trouble. But
yeah, you know what? At the same token, you know, I was thinking about that, you know, coming into the fights, you know. But I knew with Jay Prince, you know, being behind me, I wasn't worrying about that too much. That's with your manager having a big name, I wasn't worrying about that too much. But you know, that's why you go in there, you handle business, and you make it. You beat a sucker butt so bad where they have no choice but to give you the right scores. You know, I was worried about the scorecards when they were taking a little bit minute, but you know, all three judges had the fight going right. You know. Yeah. And I couldn't ask for nothing more. It was a clean shape, you know. Being as though that was Don King's fight, I thought, you know, they was going to ride me on the scorecards, but, you know, at the end of the day, we left out with a 98-91 decision on all three scorecards.
All three. Yeah, because the commentators were saying, we're getting a bit worried now. They're taking a long time to total up the scorecards.
Exactly. But, you know, I knew I had it after I put him down. You know, that was like the little, you know, the kiss right there.
Yeah.
I wish I would have put him out. So, you know what I mean? But, you know, that was the cherry on top right there.
Yeah. I thought you knocked him down before they called a slip, but I thought there was a knockdown.
No, yeah. My corner was saying that too. I knocked him down before, you know, and they called it a slip. Mm-hmm. He actually ran into the punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a couple of times. There was a couple of times when you staggered him and they tried to make it look like he was off balance. No, you staggered him. You clearly staggered the guy.
I staggered him a couple times too. You know, you can tell when somebody get hurt, their legs start to shake, you know?
Harlem Shake. Do the Harlem Shake, boy.
Hey, it looked like you was having fun out there. That's the main thing. You're having fun, you're winning, and you're building your resume, you're building your profile up nicely, you know?
Well, it's like this, you know, while being a sport, you know what I mean, if you're not having fun, you can have fun out there, but you got to be serious at the same time, because, you know, anybody can get hurt out there. But, you know, I enjoy doing what I do for a living, you know, and I love putting on a show for the fans, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, the fans make you who you are, you know, getting that love and support for them, you know. And once again, me being me, you know, I'm hammering Hank Lundy. Like, I'm going to fight any and everybody. You know, my resume is not built up. You know, I fought some killers, and I deserve, you know what I mean, to be, you know, in the top 10 in the world and fighting for that world title.
Yeah, no doubt.
Go ahead, Chris. Sign it off, Chris.
I'm looking forward to seeing you on Showtime or HBO again against one of the champions. I'm thinking you're ready for a title shot now.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. So, basically, we're going to see a belt at 140 or 135, one of the main belts around your waist this year. That's what I'm predicting.
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
No, you're going to have one of the main belts at 135 or 140 around your waist this year. That's what I'm predicting.
Oh yeah. You know, I'm gonna force feed them. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it to them where they got to give it to me. You know. Now, don't be surprised. Like, every time you see me fight, you're gonna see something new come out. But the next fight is gonna be better than this one.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at them. Yeah, go ahead.
And if you think about it, you seen the Joseph fight, you said that was good.
Yeah,
you
that
seen
was.
This fight, and said this fight was good. So the only thing you're gonna see is Hammer and Hank getting better and better.
Wow.
But yeah, the performances are definitely putting out there. Definitely putting out there, bro. Yep, great. Go on, Chris. You want to seal it off?
Yes. Congratulations on the victory, and we'll see you
in April.
In your next fight.
Appreciate the love. Thanks for having me on the show.
Yes, people. This is the lightweight, welterweight contender, #1 lightweight and light welterweight contender, Hank Lundy from Philly, in the building with Chris Caban, Errol Jarrett, and Boxing Beats and Ramps. Peace.
All right, champ. Peace. Have a nice day, champ.
All right, peace. Hammer in time. Is Hammer coming to a city and town near you? It's Hammer time.
Well, love,
all right, bro.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.